And hello there, everybody. I hope you're all doing quite well today. Hello there, Ruby. Right. Oops. So do that. Pop. Still don't know why it does that. Oh well. You're doing pretty good. That's good. That's good. Right, so last time I do believe, Ruby, you suggested we go for Riku and Manana. Candesia, Riku and Manana, and complete culinary repertoire. Case of just need to find the question mark. Oh, there it is. Inlet camp.
Hey, look at those Nupon.
They look like Nopon traders.
What are they dancing out there for?
Shall we ask? Hey, you!
Meh? Looking for bargains?
What's all this dancing about then?
Sometimes Nopon just want to dance. Is there law against? Already ate dinner.
You dance after eating? That's pretty unusual.
Not even slightly unusual. What silly maniac dance while eating?
I mean, Selfifi's got a point.
Nobody said anything about that.
Okay, anyway, so why were you dancing?
Because just ate dinner with legendary Tempapa. Never have Selfifi been this happy. So glad to come on journey.
Legendary Tempapa. What makes him a legend?
Does bobbing your head while enjoying food count? Probably not.
Meh. Did friends say Tempapa? Tempapa is real?
Is he famous?
He very famous. Does cooking so tasty it make face melt. Legend among Nopon.
He's really that good?
Good is gross understate. Manana want to meet Tempapa so bad.
He here till just now. Chase after and you catch him.
Manana must go. Date with Destiny's apprentice.
Wow, he even takes apprentices.
Selfifi saw him go in direction of Daedalile, so go there to meet him.
This best news of Manana's life. Manana going to become apprentice.
Is worth shot.
We're just gonna go along with this.
I doubt we can simply pretend none of this just happened.
Guess not.
Culinary repertoire.
Always nice to have more friends.
Did I ever talk to you?
Time to meet living legend alive.
It's all a bit over my head, but sure, let's do it.
Okay, yeah, this is what I was remembering.
Huh? Hear that?
Judging by the trajectory, it must have landed nearby.
Yippee!
I actually never noticed how Senna slides. That's cute.
Looks like it's gonna rain.
Where's Tempapa supposed to be? Manana filled with great expect.
brain. Snuffing great.
May! Stop that!
Oh, over there. Monsters have cornered someone.
Let's go help.
Ah, showtime.
Eyes over here! You didn't disappoint!
Final set!
Gotta face me! Wow!
Down you go.
We can do this.
Feel it in my bones! Eyes over here! You didn't disappoint!
Impulse wave.
I'm on healing.
You didn't disappoint!
Resonant flash.
Final set!
His power. We can do this.
Blow free! Outfits of birth!
Exploding punch, go.
Thanks for the support! I can have praise one wrong now!
Oh,
Still alive there, mate?
are you ones who helped me?
That right? Manana and friends come to rescue!
Oh, today is good day for meeting Nopon. Well, now it's time to go home.
Now it's time to wait.
What?
Manana has request to make of Tempapa. Please take Manana as apprentice.
Well, thank you for help, but I'm afraid that's impossible.
Why? Is it against personal doctrine to take apprentice?
I not need disciple, that all. But there another thing. Use precious tool of trade for walloping, that's simply inexcusable. Pot is for cooking, not bashing. Tempapa cannot teach people who disrespect tools in such manner. In any way, Nopon who's so influenced by humans is not good thing.
That's unnecessary.
Why you two travel with humans? Nopon? No, that irrelevant. But Nopon have always lived at distance from humans. So those are reasons why I not teach you.
Manana, understand.
The spark is with this guy. What do you say to that?
Wait,
What now?
you say those things after you eat cooking of Manana. You tell by taste if Manana respect her tools or not.
You can at least do that, right? You can't be in that much of a hurry.
I accept. Seem like I have no choice. As thanks for helping Tempapa, I go along.
It's a done deal.
Manana is possible?
Manana can. Manana will not waste this chance. Always nice to have more friends.
So, what you cook for me? Man, I have just the thing.
What are we giving them?
Here's extra special something. Show me.
And finish!
What this?
This pride and joy of Manana. Please to feast eyes on it. Cerise caprice aqua pazza.
This certainly something.
Eat while still hot.
Yes.
How is Manana's cook?
Well, did it not agree with you?
Oh no! Is Manana a terrible cook?
Come with Tempapa.
Where are you going?
We want to hear impressions of Manana's cooking.
No more yakking, just follow.
No more yakking, just follow. Ah, SBA did a very good job with the,
Manana not quite sure, but happy to blindly follow.
Oh dear. He's going this way. We know what's over here. I pointed it out when we first had a curious look around here. So he must be who lives in the little house that's over here then. Just randomly in the wall.
Here is House of Tempapa.
This is more like a hidey hole than a house.
Correct. Nopon must live far from humans.
Are you sure you don't mind bringing us here?
Well, it's not good, but when this finish, I move house. I bring friends here to say thankings for meal. Cooking of Manana is not bad,
Oh, really?
but it also not good.
So it was bad.
It not tasty?
Taste was not bad, but that all. The problem is cooking utensils and making best use of cooking utensils.
Making best of utensils? But food of Manana should already be scrummy.
Adequate scrummage, not great.
It not great?
Correct. Tempapa cannot allow food that is not great.
How can Manana become great? Please teach.
It's something that cannot be taught, except Tempapa have list of things that friends ought to fetching.
So now we're going shopping.
And these things will make Manana's cooking even better.
Well, first go to see Samon and get particular.
You know Mr. Salmon?
Correct. Item is written on this paper. Samon will understand.
Manana and friends go obtain.
The other things can we collect? The findings should be.
Yes, understood. Riku and friends find things for Tempapa.
I've got questions, but if this makes dinner taste even better, there's no way I'm gonna pass up the chance.
It cannot be denied that Manana's cooking has been indispensable thus far. Okay, then let's go and pay Mr. Salmon a visit.
We got that hammer again. We've seen that hammer a couple of times already.
Ingredients.
Well, no use whinging. Let's get to it.
Well, mine is over here this time. Zach! How's it going now? Great, thanks for asking. I learned a new trick and it seems to be going down a storm with everyone. Hey, do you know Mizuki, by the way? We happen to be acquainted. I feel like I could lift everyone's spirits just like I did for him once. Perhaps it's conceited of me, but I feel like I was able to achieve something that only I could do.
Always nice to have more friends.
Acquainted.
I hope everyone's getting along. Ha!
Why everyone come here together?
Riku and friends have request.
What is it?
A certain Nopon asked us to give this to you.
Right now it's busy time, even if give paper. Someone not sure what friends it's...
What? What is it?
You make this Tempapa?
Yes! It's Tempapa who asked us to do favor.
How'd you meet with him? He's unbelievable.
Is Tempapa a friend of yours?
Friend? That guy? Meh. He's nothing gained by such conversation.
He tell us to fetch certain item. Can you provide item?
As usual, he used Nopon for errand. Rude. Why friends do this?
He make Manana apprentice in return.
Apprentice? What nonsense you thinking?
Tempapa legendary Chefipon. It also precious ambition of Manana.
Chefipon? He becomes chefy pon when someone not looking.
Huh? You didn't know?
He always show up out of blue to trade weird stuff. Recently, he not show up at all. Samon thought he most likely dead in ditch somewhere. So, this what Ten Papa want. Take and get gone.
Oh, thanks.
Samon's thing.
Tell Ten Papa this thing from me. It not kill Ten Papa to bring things Samon like every once in while.
We tell him.
And tell him to bring back hard iron he take 2 years ago. And Samon's still waiting for payment for use of anvil.
Meh. How many things you want us to tell?
Sounds like Ten Papa's a bit of a mooch. Acid resistant Quarmu shell, so we need to just fight Quarmus and Lagoonite.
I should write this all down.
Well, hang on, I added it in wikis, didn't I? Do 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 do.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Okay. I'm in Candacia, particularly Malevolent Hollow and the Aegis Sea. Southeast Arithia Sea. Sandbar Feronis Holt. Well, let's see if we can get it from here, because it looks like it might be a bit of a lower one potentially. Oh, it's 8% chance, but we shall see. We shall see. Give it a couple of attempts.
This is something decent, right?
Well, we got the Lagoonite, that's fine. So now we just need the acid-resistant Quarmu shell. Where have we seen Quarmu? Is it over here? Onward! Can we find the Quarmu? Can we find the Quarmu? Whoops. Rodlax. Is that a Quarmu? Nah, it's a sea dragon thing. There's another one. There's Gyarks. There's a big thing. There's more Gyarks. Probably could take on right now, but I don't want to. I'm trying not to get too over-leveled by fighting everything. Still gonna be pretty over-leveled, though.
Right, guys, let's give it some.
Whatever so is, we've got it in spades.
Well, I found the Quarmu. How did I know they'd be here?
Brute force is my jam.
Everyone follow Senna.
Yes,
Weak.
Come on. Why am I getting flashbacks?
I know. Feeling good. Oreo.
Sometimes brute force is the answer.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it.
We'll be fine. Just don't be a clod.
I don't want to see you slip up either, Uni.
You gotta face me. Wow, thanks.
Can you deal with this? Final set.
Heal harmony. You think I'm weak?
I'll draw the reinforcement. Yeah, feels just like it should.
Oreo.
Over here.
Yo, Riku, show what you're made of.
I didn't even hurt you. Art mastered.
Final set.
Keep trying, loser. Things are building up.
Time to end it.
That should give us a leg up.
Cheers, you're a gem.
You might want to surrender before we fly you into the house.
You want some more?
Well, that had a lot of debuffs on it.
Spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it.
This Quarmu's kidnapping me now.
Wow, thanks.
We can do better yet.
Overflow!
I think it exploded a little bit.
Got all the healing you need right here.
You're a lifesaver. Cross impact. Good going, Uni.
Another notch on my belt. Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
There we go, we got our acid-resistant Quarmu shells. Quickly get back into the boat. And because there's no quick travel point that I can actually access, we have to walk all the way back. Ah. Huh. Whee! Spinning! And we run. We run, we run, we run, we run, run, we run. Lord, this thing's a massive. We barely come up to the top of its foot. Pretty sure. I must pogo stick all the way over here.
Amount this size may just suffice.
What is purpose of use?
Cooking of Manana. The problem is that it lacked tools, technique, and soul.
Now even more things missing.
To get best out of ingredients, must use condiments. And to get best from technique, needs special something.
Can teach special something?
That question? Wait here for Tick.
Just how long this going to take? Maybe he steal away goods and scarper with.
Who steal away and scarper with? I am standing up on with spotless reputation.
Manana thought Tempapa disappeared for good.
When old like me, you understand value of nap. Stay up all night is out of question.
So Tempapa just went away for taking nap?
That right? Nap has revealed wisdom to Tempapa.
Oh? What this?
It a pot.
But Manana have one of those too.
Oh, I think not. Not pot like this. Sad to say, but pot of Manana cannot make up for lacking things.
It heavy-duty exclusive Noppon brand pot.
User choose tool of trade, it true, but also fact that tool choose user. Pot of Manana, shape become all warped from use in battle. Now it not quite perfect fit.
Mama, that was problem.
What is exact point of wielding cooking pot as weapon? That fly overhead of Tempapa, but that not all. How Manana is so careless with utensil, even when show such great promise as Chevipon.
It's true. This pot suit Manana down to ground.
The more Manana cook with, the better Manana cook. Then even if used in battle, it not warp.
You give Manana cooking pot?
Cooking of Manana, not actually so bad. But tools simply not able to keep up with level of skill. That make cooking sad, and utensils sad too.
Ah, so that's why her technique and tools aren't up to scratch.
That right. It's all question of feeling. Love is very important thing for technique and cooking.
What about teaching us some actual cooking?
What talking about now? Tempapa not specially so much of cook.
Word on Creepvine was Tempapa legendary Chefipon.
Tempapa just make new cooking utensil, nothing more. Cooking of meals, they just to make sure utensil work.
Meh meh. Then that mean Tempapa not actually legendary Chefipon?
Oh, I'm well aware that some Noppon call Tempapa that. Tempapa choose not to refute spreading rumor. That all there was to it.
What did you just say? Please tell me I misheard.
It nice feeling to be complimented. Pictured as cool lone Wonderpon.
Can't believe this.
It's okay. Manana not mind at all, Lance. Manana learn ins and outs of cookpot. To make tapest of top food, having of best utensils is required. Manana would never realize this, if not learn lesson from Tempapa. That alone make Tempapa worthy of title of Masterpon. Only one thing left. Manana can't wait to get stuck in with making food.
Get pot used to fire nice and slow. That surefire secret to make cooking of Manana really shine.
Manana ready, all of technique and soul.
Also, spirit and personality.
Getting a bit much.
Oh ho ho! And pinch of motivation.
Made the dish again.
Meh.
different from before. I could eat piles and piles of this.
Yeah. How the spark can one pot change so much about a dish?
Warp of pot is warp of heart, and warp of heart is warp of cooking.
What?
Though it also plenty true that beloved tools
Where is
will create
wings gone?
beloved food.
Is it just me, or does Papa look a bit bald? Like, it looks like he's missing his wings.
But you still consider it unthinkable to wield as a weapon?
Truth be told, that part still rubbed Tempapa wrong way. But from initial impression of cooking, could tell Manana made with talent, without understanding of how to use tool. That was thing that really needed correction.
His wings have gone bye-bye.
Is Tempapa eating well?
Tempapa only eat little, cannot gorge self like young buck.
Manana is making more! No fear!
Do Riku also have difficulty getting along with humans, like Tempapa?
There are many things one can only attain by cooperation and speak with others. If not travel with Noah and others, then not have chance to eat cooking of Manana now.
Indeed, Riku very strange, Noppo.
Or maybe the strange one is you, living out here like this.
This Noppon way of living.
Come, come. Everyone eat up nicely now.
Riku will have some.
Not forget to treat tools with care.
Yeah, they're back
That
now.
only thing friends must remember.
Manana, promise.
Manana's weapon grew stronger. It turns out Papa is a blacksmith, not a cook. Still, it wasn't all for nothing, as Manana got a brand new pot to make even more delicious meals with. So I think that basically just means that Riku and Manana's attacks have a little bit more, like, actual power behind them now. I believe. Well, I'm gonna check that. I don't know. But I believe it is just like a brief power-up, essentially. Like, I say brief. A small, like, increase in attack power for the weapons. Anyhoodle, I suppose next up we should go... Oh, by the way, I did double-check. We can't actually do Ashira's quest, Ascension quest, right now. Once the lost number eye patch looked like a Noppon. Eye patch so roguish and cool. Next time meeting, we'll ask someone to give one for sure. Eye patches.
This is some story. I've already got food on the brain.
Should probably cook, you're right. I got 36 minutes left of it, never mind. Eye patches.
Today's story is...
Blah, I know these eye patches are necessary, but they really mess with me while fighting. I get you, Cinelab. I lose so much depth perception, I just can't get a good bead on the enemy sometimes. Granted, but if we're trying to get close to the Mobius unseen, there's really no other way. For sure, until Monica gave us these, the Mobius knew every single thing we did almost before we did them. The ambushes that awaited us at Colony 4 and Lambda prove it, yes. Well, except that we were safer than the Black Fog. Sure, but we can't stay hidden inside the fog forever. Right, we never know when an annihilation event might occur. It's too dangerous to risk it. Yeah, I know. I'll keep my eye patch on. Even the lost numbers don't wear theirs 24/7, right? I'm sure there'll be times where it's safe to take them off.
first,
The
right?
sea. It's soothing, the sound of the waves. Just look at it. The sea just seems to go on forever. If we were still in Colony Gamma, we would never ended up coming here. Don't think we would have either, eh, Noah? Yeah, no way. I don't think we could have ever even imagined spending time just gazing out on the water. Of course not. If we had the time to spend staring at the sea, we had time to fight. You said it. I think having moments like these is good for us from time to time. Agreed. I'm getting a call. Huh? It's Commander Isard. Tyon, can I bother you? Of course, Commander. What can I do for you? I need to discuss something with you. Could you please come by Colony Lambda? That is, when you have a free moment. I would hate to inconvenience you. Yes, understood. We'll be there. Alright, see you later then, Tyon. What did he say? Though we should meet him at Colony Lambda whenever we have time. Alright, then let's pay him a visit when we next have a gap in our schedule. Side story, Tyon. Let's not start that one right now.
I'll take point.
Come on, who else?
To Lambda! I like how Manana's just supervising in the screenshot. Alright then, Monsieur Tyon. Monsieur Isard. Let's see.
Oh, now I remember. Tiny got that message from Izzard, right?
I did. I was thinking now might be a good time to see him.
I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. We'll be waiting outside.
Thank you. I'll try to make it quick. What's this?
This was Nimue's. A lens. A membrane covering an iris.
Nimue used this.
Yeah. It must have been 5 years ago. It was on an expedition to the Cadencia frontier. However, Kefesi troops attacked at night. My squad was crushed. And I was hurt bad. The one who nursed me back to health was Nimue. Theirs was a curious colony. No one ever fought. They'd spend their days tending Sophronias. There used to be a castle there at one time. But at some point it was destroyed in a great battle, and there it lay in ruins. It was there that I saw some cradles left over from that time. They looked like they would break at any minute. But still, some were making soldiers. Nimue, she was just one of them. The people there, they were like we are now. They lived free of the Flame Clock's yoke.
Sir, you say they were like us. So perhaps their colony was freed by Ouroboros at some point in the past.
Well, I'm not sure. It looked like Nimue and the others had always been living off the land. Also, they'd been strictly shunning contact with others for generations. Naturally, most people there gave me the cold shoulder. Before long, I journeyed away from the colony, along with Nimue.
Nimue left with you? Why, sir?
There's a world out there. It'd be nice to see it.
I wondered at her motivations. But I think I see now. Now we don't live under the Flame Clock's yoke. We're more free to consider our emotions. Back then, Nimue had to carefully hide the fact that her iris was unconnected to a flame clock. She enlisted a Nopon engineer to make the lens. All so she could live among us. And after that, she became the Nimue you know.
I never knew you two had such a connection. Incredible. But why show me this now?
Well, actually...
What? The leadership want Nimue's colony wiped out?
Yeah. We only just heard. A Nopon merchant was able to tip us off. And since Nopon are involved in handling most logistics and transportation, the information should be good.
So the brass have pinpointed its location?
Could be.
You don't have to be so cagey, Commander.
Cagey?
You can tell it to me straight. Am I wrong? You'd like us to keep Nimue's colony safe?
But...
Isn't that the reason? Why you've told me this whole story? If you moved to protect the colony, it'd put this place in the line of fire. I've heard. Like how, after the consul's disappearance and the loss of the flame clock, despite sending a report to HQ, you haven't received a word of reply.
We reported that it all happened while we lay there unconscious, which is the unvarnished truth, yet still nothing.
I understand. Let me run it past the others, Commander.
Oh, heck. It says request.
There's something I want to discuss with everyone. Could I have a moment of your time?
Hey, by the by, do you know anything about what Varen's working on? I don't, but I hope it's something to stand in for the Order Levs, though. For sure, our defenses could definitely use some shoring up. We'll deal with that later. Oh, there's another one over there. Fine, we can just skip travel to that one then. The other levs are key to Landa's defense, make sure they're ready to deploy at a moment's notice. I know, Sparks, chill out a bit. Auto levs.
I'll draw up the rota for guard duty. It's best we talk this through.
Say, those auto-lev majiggers are pretty nifty, eh? Colonel Lambda was once defeated by Colony 13 owing to their special tactics. Commander Issard must have been deterred from fighting head-on and requested them from the castle. They are autonomous levnesses, you mean? Yes, historically, the colony has performed admirably. That must have contributed to the request being granted. The commander then used the levnesses and prevailed over Colony 13. And they remained garrisoned at Lambda. If they were without needing a dedicated pilot, that in itself is already a big help. And now, for some reason, they're all down in the tunnels. They do have the advantage of safely operating in places which would otherwise be very dangerous for humans. Well then, a massive kudos to whoever came up with that idea. Indeed, I'm sure Commander Issard figured out this particular usage scenario very quickly. Yeah, well, I gotta say, I prefer not to have to fight him again. As far as I'm concerned, I'd be much happier if those mudders just stuck to mining rocks.
I just wanted to confirm.
What a beautiful story.
two must have shared a lot of memories.
Like you said, Tyon. Sounds like Ouroboros got involved in the past.
So that pretty much makes it our business. Count us in, mate.
Saffronia, that's that thingy, right? We saw one growing once. If there's loads of them blooming somewhere, that's something I'd want to see.
Huh? I'm shocked.
What? A girl can like flowers and junk.
Manana too! Manana have wished to see flowers!
This is unusually proactive for you, Manana.
Why so? Ladies and flowers are like peas of same pod!
No idea what Manana talk about. But someone had to keep Manana out of trouble. That okay with friend Tyon?
Sure. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, you're at max, so I will put you back on to, I guess, you.
I'll knock him down.
Soul Hacker. Oh right, one of the Dino Flash was the one that got fixed, wasn't it? Pretty sure anyway, hang on. Dino Storm, did I do that? Yeah, that one's there. Yeah, Dino Flash. So I can just move that to here. There we go. Right, so what else do I need? That's the question. What can I replace Dino Flash with? Hard dig. Dino Flash. I could do. Where is it? I guess I'll put Hard Dig on there as well, because the rest of them don't seem to be upgrading at all. And with you, I could probably put on... I'll put on Pointy Stick. Bubble Cloud. Shark Shock. And you, actually, I know what I can do with you. Draining Vacuum, because that needs to be upgraded. Change your skill to Balance Soul. I don't need that. I need... Nimbleness itself? No. Restores 30 HP. Oof. I suppose that one will work just fine. Sacrificial heal. And that one. Boost speed of ally revival. And let's take that off. See, that's the good thing about this, is that I can just change it up to whatever I feel I need. By 12% while moving. Let's give the accurate necklace and... Oh. There we go. All kitted out now, I think. But what if the enemy pushed us back to here in a column formation? That'd just result in a deadlock. However, if we hit our soldiers in Landers Ferronis, then we'd be able to cause some chaos at least.
It's all making sense.
Thanks. I'm sorry to involve you in this.
Don't worry. We all agree that this is something we should do.
It's a while since we first got thrown together. We're used to this by now.
And, you know, we want to see Sophronia's.
It was me. I'm the one who threw Nimue's life into chaos. I should have just left her where she was.
Commander.
Kion.
Sir?
If Nimue's been reborn, if she's in that colony, keep her safe by any means. This time, I want her to follow the path she was meant to tread.
Yes, sir. I promise.
He just feels really guilty about it, it seems. It really wasn't his fault.
I don't get it. Why doesn't the commander just come along?
He's got no choice, right? He might get the attention of the castle or something.
Oh, guess so. That's not all, I think.
Hmm?
I'm sure he must be scared. If he meets her again, he might end up behaving the same way towards her.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I don't think so. But I do understand how he feels.
Yeah, I definitely hesitate. It's not just about himself.
If I hadn't been so careless, the commander wouldn't have to feel this way.
You're not still thinking like that, are you?
No. I'm just...
You just what? Looking back all the time never helped nobody.
Look,
Right? Come on then.
Uni.
Huh?
Okay, sorry. I know you're right.
Let's go. Yeah. Gotta make sure she's alright. And make sure the whole colony's fine as well. If there's trouble, we'll just have to stamp it out. Our usual. Whee! Boat.
feeling the pressure yet?
No, why would I be? I'm fine.
Oh, heck. There's a hole. Oh. This is where we found that the whole cave blocked off. From a landslide of sorts. And now...
There's a Pharaonis here.
Looks like it's trying to clear away the earth.
No sneaking through with this big thing in the way.
I think we found the enemy force the commander mentioned.
Manana not see any people.
Whole unit made up of Levnesses. Much weirdness.
Hang on. Look. A console. They haven't found us, have they?
No. I don't think they've spotted us just yet. This one might have different abilities than that K guy.
Guess that's a thing. But why have only Levnesses?
I can't fathom what this Mobius can do. But they're about to wipe out an allied colony. They'd have a fun time explaining that to soldiers.
True, true.
Let's hurry. All that digging will take some time. If we can bypass this unit, we should be able to beat them there.
Let's do that. And make sure we don't get spotted. Ready?
Break. Let's go.
We've never been here before. We can stay undetected this way.
It'd be wise. Oh, what was it? It'd be wise to give him a wide berth for now. We don't want him catching on to us. Let's get a move on then. Go around the long way. It's been very loud as well.
Is this like a rare thing?
Huh. Bunch of blants. Huge piles of, well, dirt.
We'll have to
And
let them know
rocks
about
and
this.
such.
Right. When the Pharaonis starts moving, we won't have enough time. We'll have to do something before then.
We've never been here before.
Use your headwaters. Alright. How far do we need to go then, I wonder? Oh, quite far it looks like.
A fight?
Let's move.
Agnian Autolevs, is it? But who are they fighting?
Could it be?
So it would seem. Let's help them.
Roger.
Obviously they got over the big gap they climbed over, obviously. Autolev Vanguard, let's do this!
Appreciate it. Break first blood. Nice move, child. Can you deal with this?
Why? You gotta face me.
Perfect time.
Prismatic! That should give us a leg up.
Appreciate moving.
I know just where it hurts the most. Nice move, child. The heat is on.
Now we're in the swing of things.
Over yet.
Help's on the way. Last ball. Train it a bit, will you?
One of these days I'll learn restraint.
Punch!
Not prepared. Break.
You've been broken.
We can do better yet. Time to end.
Pointe stack.
Hit hard with the chain attack. Final step.
Final countdown.
Keep 'em coming!
Are you ready, Uni? Break! We are excellence above you!
Keep them coming!
You're on fire, Lance!
Lurking spider!
There we go. Taken down. Lovely jabbles. Lovely jabbles.
Nimue! Ma'am.
So Nimue was with him.
I know it's hard for you to believe us, but I promise you we aren't lying.
Can we really trust you?
Nimue.
Huh?
I mean... These Levinuses were unmanned. It's likely they were a scouting party. The main force, they're drawing near.
Very well. I'll choose to trust you. However, I do not speak for our entire colony. The others will decide on their own. Follow me. I'll take you to meet our chief.
Chief?
Makes sense. They wouldn't have a commander, they just have someone who runs everything. Rainbow Boreana. I didn't even read that properly, so I think I pronounced that incorrectly. Dish Philodron. Drumstick leak. Oh, what of what ruffles here?
They're on us. Orders?
I think for now, just run. Not really any point hanging around and getting becoming a target.
You think you're all that, do ya? Oh, enemies! I'll hold them off!
Da da da. Oh, we got something.
Sir Tyon, was that your name?
Huh? Oh, yes. No, sir, though. Just Tyon.
Tyon. Before, you called me Nimue. How did you know my name?
Well, you see... Right. Your dog tag. On your...
Dog tag?
What?
Tyon.
I guessed. I'm told I have great intuition. Guessing a name for me, it isn't even a challenge.
It's bad at this.
Wow, is that true?
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, this is doing my head in! Just go and tell her! Oh!
Great idea, Nat. By the way, Nimue, you're the reincarnation of my old boss.
Who's gonna believe that? It sounds crazy as all spark, dude.
Uni, we've had a lot longer to get used to all this stuff, remember?
Hey, something funny, love?
Nothing. You're being very uni, but I like that about you.
Oi, what's that supposed to mean? Uni is as uni does.
Besides, I think it's not just a rebirthing thing. He's feeling the same as Izzard. Tyon is.
Poor fella.
Your blade.
Huh?
I have the same.
Oh, that. That's true. You're the one who taught me.
I did?
No. I meant someone who looked like you. Yeah, her.
Right.
What's wrong?
You all came from outside, didn't you?
Yes.
What's it like out there? This place is all we know. We're not allowed to leave. It's forbidden, you see.
Oh. Honestly, it's not all that wonderful.
A world of endless war. People taking each other's lives away.
Yes. It's a pitiful place.
Still, even so, I want to go. I need to see it. A world wide open.
You'd have to fight, too.
But you're not like that, are you?
Huh?
It's a sad world, but you're trying to change it. Am I wrong?
Well,
If there are people like you in that world, well then, I'm sure it's wonderful. And that is what I want to see.
She always wants to leave. She always just wants to explore, to see what the world has to offer.
They're on us. Orders? I'll draw the reinforcements.
I won't let any of you die.
Are we really doing this?
Punch! I mean, it's only level 56. I think we are 4 levels higher, so unless I've got something ridiculous, I think we should be able to handle this with maybe only 1 or 2 KOs.
Things are building up.
Sometimes brute force is the answer. Heal harmony. You might want to
Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch, punch.
heal harmony.
Eyes over here. Strong now.
Let's use it to the max. Maximum Oreo.
I can handle this one.
Good going, Uni. We can do this.
I can feel it in my bones. How's that you now?
I'll keep on pelting them. Nice moves, Tyon. Final. It's about time we finish this.
Countdown, since he didn't finish it.
Healing's on the way. Hold on.
It literally just ran. It's literally just pushing everyone into the corner.
This will give them something to think about.
Now's our top. Oreo.
I felt good before, but now I feel glorious.
Smash everything. I'm on healing.
Cheers, you're a gem. Field. Watch me.
That should give us a leg up. Appreciate it.
Couple.
Sharp as
Do-do-do-do-do. Quickly switch. They're really just pushing the defenders into a corner. Oh, healing rest. It healed a bunch of health. Great. Punch. Oh my lord, I forgot how much damage that does. Soul hacked. Enemy skill. Apothecary's wisdom.
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
Brucey, amount of HP healed from healing arts by 20%. There we go. Was it at the bottom? Okay, so it's descendingly organized for some reason. Flippin' bird. Leave me alone, bird. Thank you, bird. Look at all the Sophronias.
Pretty. Glad you like them. They're nearly in full bloom. Give it 3 more days, and they'll be covering the whole cliffside.
Wow. Now that I want to see.
Yeah! The chief is over there. Let's go.
So I do believe that this area is, where the mercenary garrison was in Xenoblade 2.
Good thing we found this.
It makes sense, it's covered in Sophronia. That or it's around where the cliff, or that, or it's something around where the cliff was, where we fought Zeke for the first time.
There's been changes to colony relations.
Lost colony. Colony thriving without a flame clock. Contact with the outside world outside is forbidden. The leader is Stella. Five's colony. Colony commanded by Console 5, Console V. Its force is composed entirely from autonomous livelesses. So I guess he's just using them as robots. I mean, his entire colony might just be that. Who knows?
Whoa. It's so pretty.
Entire colony might just be robots.
Just like the image Nimue showed.
How many years have been since we've caught sight of anyone from the outside? Never seen people from outside at all. This is my first time seeing some actual Kevesi people. A peaceful life. Carmina. I know that the fighting rages on outside, but I don't see why we should have to get involved. Our flame cloak's not working. Why should we need to keep fighting?
We have some new names registered.
We've never been here before.
Anyway, how's everything going, Ruby?
I thank you, kind outsiders. Though, I'm afraid we will not be leaving this place.
But why? There are troops on the way coming to kill you. You don't expect to just beg for your life. Chief!
Yeah, that's good.
Since ages past, we have prospered in this land we call home. Even knowing war rages on constantly in the outside world. If that war is to reach our land, then I'm happy to accept our fate. Or you could call it our punishment.
Punishment?
Outsiders. As thanks for assisting Nimwe's team, we prepared chambers. However, that is only for tonight. Tomorrow, I would ask you to leave. We must follow the path which fate has set for us.
We have some new names registered. So that's the state of affairs.
Colony chief. Ah. Going up.
Is this place a crop-growing colony? You barely ever see any of these in Keves.
Seems like a nice way to live. It's warm. They live in comfort.
Yeah. How could they deserve punishment?
What's this?
I think this was from another me. Remember the battlefield at Cana? I found it there.
Back there?
Is Nimue different from before?
No, she hasn't changed. Same old Nimue.
Well, maybe it's the same with me then. Wait, hang on. Do you reckon the past me was more like her?
In what way?
Elegant, graceful, refined?
No way. You'll be the same no matter how many times you're reborn. Oh no, sorry. I didn't... What I wanted to say was...
I don't suppose we could change. But you know, some things are different sometimes.
Huh.
Because this time round, we're Ouroboros. Things will be different. We're with you, Tyon.
Uni? I didn't expect encouragement from you.
Well, you do make a good cuppa.
Harvest already just a few months away. That's right, it'll yield plenty of food for us to eat soon enough, so sit tight and relax. Silas. We earn our keep by tending the crops like grown rice here. Tell you the truth, it's not fighting that worries me here, it's the food supply.
Some new names registered.
Oh. Why is it so hard to like climb on ladders sometimes?
All right, it's open.
Medical towel.
At this rate, it's going to be up to us.
Can we manage? There's plenty of them.
No people, though. Maybe we can just let rip out here, then.
I mean, I guess so, but...
If we don't, this place is done for. Only one choice left to us.
Right. What's that?
Oh. It's the colony's old furnace.
This should be worth a look.
So try making tea from Sophronia blossoms. Wow, that sounds like it'd be a very pretty color. You just let me have a sip next time.
Tyon? What's up?
It's just this furnace.
A flame clock?
Oh man, and it even works. It's just a flicker, but still.
Is it this colony's life force?
No, I don't believe so. It's ancient, so it must be a malfunction or something. Remember, the people here aren't part of the flame clock system.
You make a good point.
I've got it! All of this! It's this thing's fault!
Huh? What is?
It was really bothering me. This place has been safe all this time. Why is Mobius just now taking notice? This is why. For whatever reason, this decrepit furnace has come back online.
That's how they found out.
Indeed. After all this time, it's bad luck for the people here.
Tyon?
Riku, do you know much about furnaces?
Silly question. Maintaining Colony 9 for Runnis was one of many jobs of Riku.
Oh yeah, right. That sure kept you busy.
That's perfect. Then could you take a look at this?
What for?
If it still happens to work, we just might save this place.
No way. So what if we get it to work? This thing's fighting days are done.
It won't have to fight. We're going to play a little trick.
Trick?
Interesting.
How is it?
Friend was right. Furunus can still move. Drive works barely, but Riku think it will run.
Can you repair it?
If we find several parts, then possible.
How long do you need?
Friend telling Riku to hurry? Well, Mechanicis of Riku's talents can do this in 30 minutes.
Can we get our hands on these parts in time?
There are lots of Furunus and Levnus wrecks sprinkled about here. Must be something Riku can use.
Understood. Let's split up and search for the parts we need.
Sure. We'll handle it.
All right. So we got a plan.
We need the 3 kinds of parts and an ether cylinder.
We can confirm them by Iris later.
Mono lights. But whatever that.
We need to time this right.
On it.
Oh wow, 2 of them. So what was that? Monocromagnite. Magnetite. Monocromagnetite. That is a mouthful of a name.
Might as well claim this.
No, we're back up. We're at 99 pure gemstones again.
Here we go.
Oh, hi, Pagul. Oh, 46 Pagul, too. I think that's supposed to be like a jump scare one, to be honest, but that's actually kind of funny. It's closer to this way, which means it's probably safer to go this way for it. Oh, the weather is Sophronia petals. That's pretty good. Oh, nice. I can just jump down here. Blah, 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 blah.
You think you're all that, do ya?
Get there!
Noble thought!
Break!
Punch it! Oh, I'm stuck. Punch, punch, punch! Kick and kick. There we go.
That monster just dropped some
Oh,
coral,
whack
didn't
'em
it?
good.
Eat this!
Can you deal with this?
Get there!
Final set. Not prepared. I know just where it hurts.
Oh, look at how much damage that did! Granted, it's a really weak enemy compared to, it's a pretty weak enemy compared to us, but still, really good.
See me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Guys, get ready to fight.
You gotta face me!
Perfect timing.
Wide open!
Thanks, Riku. Can you deal with this? Final set. You think I'm weak?
So it just... Oh, it actually vomited up Monocromagnite.
Good going, Uni.
Along with some bunnet meat. Where are the bunnets here?
It's amazing!
Way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Let's help these guys and get some,
Wide open!
Thanks, Riku. Yeah.
some lovely knock-on coins.
Resonant flag.
Final set. You think I'm weak? Keep on telling Riku.
Just as planned, I can handle this one.
Good going, Uni.
How's that?
Give it a break. Give it a smash. 4 knock-on coins acquired. Lovely.
I'm the girl
Oh, and just let go of some more.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Alright. Since we got this, sir, that's everything down here. Now we just need to make sure we got the plan up and running. Let's get a move on, shall we?
You're going to fight?
Not quite. We're,
Tyon, I want to fight too.
No way. I'm not letting you get mixed up in all this.
So you really are going to fight? You could get hurt. If someone dies, I couldn't take it. Sitting here pretending none of that is happening? I understand our chief's feelings. It's thanks to her that we've lived in peace this long. But there's a war going on in the outside world. There are many who don't want to see it, or wish it wasn't happening to them. Yet, you've come to us following your own path. And that is real. It's how the world really is.
Nimue.
Please.
All right. I'll allow you to watch us while we're fighting. But under one condition.
That is?
When we first came here, it was like an awakening. There are still beautiful places like this in the world. We have to keep this place safe. That's what we're fighting for. Once you've seen how we do things, promise me that you'll protect this place. That fight belongs to you.
My own fight?
Yes.
You have a deal, Tyon. I'll watch all of you. How you fight. I'll burn it into here.
Riku done! Time to light fire!
Initiating remote control. Haha, it's working!
Brilliant! It worked!
Hey, was it meant to float away?
Yes, it was.
Huh?
Riku, did you input the coordinates?
Of course. Riku fed Veronis numbers just as directed.
What's going on?
We've made ourselves a lure.
A lure?
I get it.
Get it?
Huh?
That thing's gonna lure in the Mobius and beat it up.
They know about this place because of that thing's flame clock. As such, Mobius are probably watching out for that Veronis.
So we'll make the Mobius think that the Veronis sense their approach, and that it's going to attack.
Honestly, I would give it about 50-50. Let's hope this particular Mobius is a complete fool.
Anyone remember P?
And then we can all swoop in and rinse this mudder. Gotta love a nice and simple plan.
What happens after we beat them? Won't they end up coming back? As long as the Veronis is there?
I haven't forgotten about that. I've got a little something in mind.
Thank you, Tyon.
Between us, we'll make it work for sure. And keep the Sophronias safe.
Let's gonna move on then, shall we? Oh, actually, do you guys have anything to say about the fact that the giant piranhas just moved? So I would hazard a guess that the Veronis used to be this colony's one, But then obviously something malfunctioned and they were all freed from it. Still here? We've already accepted our fates. There's nothing more for you to do. That's where you're wrong. Is it true we've got enemies heading our way? It is! I know battle specialist, so we may just have to say goodbye to this little lifestyle we built up. Right, now, let's get this party started.
Is it go time?
Tyon! Here we go.
Great. This guy really is an idiot. While those Foreigners are busy fighting, we'll move in from behind. We'll hit them where it'll hurt them the most. The console.
Got it.
Ah.
Well, let's go beat some sense into that dumb Mobius face.
We'll take him down for sure.
We have to get away from the Foreigners fighting. And then we go and attack the console in the back. That's some strategy. Yeah, as you said, it's about a 50-50. If the console's not too bright. Can't jump up there, great. I love the idea of, thank God, this guy's an idiot. Right there, chum.
It's you lot! Wait, is this a trap?
Sorry about that, mate. Turns out you had a bit of a brain fart.
Nice one.
Oh! Ah! Impossible! Could I really have been fooled by these peons? My mighty self? Ridiculous! Not a chance! This just isn't happening!
This guy's in serious denial. Anyhow, looks like he's genuinely clueless about Nimue and the others.
Promise us you'll turn around and go back the way you came, and we will let you go. Give a message to your masters, if you even have any. Tell them exactly how you fell into our trap.
What? You think I'm some lonely errand boy? Stop your messages! I'm all about the screaming! And I will enjoy yours before the day is through. That's why I am Mobius.
Why are they all so gross?
I will never turn back. I will cut through.
I will fill this valley with the echoes of your dying screams!
Well, that's fun.
Sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to decline. You won't get away!
No escape!
I'll show you.
You'll do this. Crap, they broke away. You gotta face me.
Perfect time.
I do like how we have the Mobius guard animation because we're using the Mobius's. We're using Tritons. Oh, hard dig's been maxed out. Oh, and raid strike. Nah. Final countdown! What are you... Accursed dance? Oh, no healing, alright. Okay, so he's a debuff specialist, it seems. Come on, come on. Oh, shackle healers. So he's all about just being a pain in the bum and not letting us heal. That makes sense because he's done a lot of... Pew! That works. Another sniper shot. Bye bye. That did a lot of damage. Raid strike! Let's see how you like it then, mate. Say goodbye to your arts charge. Oh, it resisted it and no effect. That's annoying. Oh well.
What's he saying sorry for, creep?
Okay, now Riku.
Understanding.
Oh. Self-destruct.
Guys, take cover.
Now that was an explosion. What the spark did you do?
Friend want to know?
Dunno. Will it take long?
Explaining principles take half a day.
Then I'll pass.
Well,
He's actually
it all
sad
went
about
down a
that.
treat.
If I was a Mobius, I'd at least try to check the situation before going all in.
Seriously, what a total dingus.
Anyway, we got the best possible outcome. Amazing.
Tyon, I saw everything. The way you fought. Do you spend every day battling like this?
Gladly, yes.
Huh?
We need the people of your colony to protect this place. It's true, there are times when our fight takes a toll on us, but we carry on that fight because we have a mission.
A mission?
The foe we fought today, Mobius, who made this world the way it is, we have to take it back from them. We have to make a new world. One without fighting, where you won't have to hide away in fear.
Tyon.
But sometimes we do need rest, to forget fighting for a time. This place could be our refuge.
I understand. Then we'll protect this land, so that whenever you grow tired of your fight, you can return here to rest.
Thank you. Our mission.
Huh?
If we manage to win, there's someone I want you to meet. Someday.
Quest complete. Taking on Issa's request, Tyon and the party protected Nimwe's home colony from Mobius. Tyon's now got his extra Soul Link slot. Oh, you maxed out Guardian Commander 2. Beautiful.
I'll hit him, and then I'm gonna hit him again.
Right, there's not... I got Spinning Bolt. Is that one? Yeah, Spinning Bolt's one I need. Double Strike is another one. Horn Dance, Tail Slap. Boost damage on his attack at top of enemies. Beast Howl, Draining Vacuum. Double Bite, Dig. Has Pointy Stick been upgraded? I don't know where that accent came from. Oh, it has been upgraded. Okay. I can now move Pointy Stick. Skills. So recharge speeds by 6. Okay, so that doesn't change my block rate. It just changes the defenses. That's fine. Boost damage, kind of incapacitated. Where's that on block? Boost evasion by 20. Oh, fudge. On blocking. I think systematic defense is one. 25% when using an art. Quick art adds add 6% chance to grant fast recharge when evading. Boost damage against enemies performing arts by 50% on blocking. Boost range. There we go, Drain Guard. I think that's all what they all are. Oh. Okay, that's a heal one apparently. Heal the specified amount for not interlinked, because I apparently had that one too. Block the specified number of attacks with this card set. Mega Shout. Defense time. Thunderbolt Rage. Sacrificial Heal. Drain Guard. So if I do Drain Guard and Natural Guard. There we go, Natural Guard. Lots of guard, yes. Lots and lots of guard. Gems. Increase block rate again. Increase cancel, increase that. Accessories. There's one that should be block rate somewhere here. There we go. Block rate by 41%. So I'll block most attacks. Hyper Protector. I don't have any stances, but what I'm looking for will be increase attack damage, I think. No, not a memory locket. Affection ring. Harvest necklace. Oh, let's boost damage dealt by fusion arts. That'd be good. Just everyone's getting Soul Hacker. Okay. There we go. Now you've got Mastery, which means your class aptitude's gone up. Which is good. Right, we've got enough time for one more, and I think I know what that one more is going to be.
Me? I'll try.
Oh, right. I wanted to do the Soul Link slot, didn't I? Alright, so that one is extends buff duration and deals damage to enemies in range each second. Grants small increase to damage dealt for each buff on all allies. 25% chance to heal nearby allies upon taking damage. Or I can do heat control. Honestly, I think small increase to damage dealt for each buff active on allies is pretty darn good.
Indeed. There's been changes to colony relations.
Flowers smell so nice.
It is down for the count now.
Whoa, this is really good.
Armu barley. Lots of barley. Don't know why I went with that accent. Don't know why my brain went with that accent, to be honest. I didn't even intend. Yeah, I really need to update the spreadsheet a bit more, don't I? Yeah. Feels like with the Pharaonis completely destroyed, we're probably not going to be discovered here. We can breathe easy for now. Once we've harvested the Grom rice, we'll need to throw a feast to thank those guys. Grom rice. Now what do you have to say, Stella? Nimue told us everything. You spared us from battle. As leader, I must extend my utmost thanks. Perhaps this too was fate's design. There's not that many people who actually... Tile, please, as you go forth, remember that nothing is more important than your safety and health. While you're here, you can put war and fighting out of mind for a spell and focus on rest and relaxation. Carmina, we can't have any help to Agnes. Our flame cloak doesn't even work. I thought we were being punished for that. The battle to the death was all but certain. Our leader thought so too. There's another way, isn't there? One you've shown us yourselves.
So that's the state of affairs.
I'm going to check on the Grom rice tomorrow, see how it's doing. Sure thing, I'll do some fishing then. Silas. So you're defending this place. Thank you for that. I'm really happy to be able to live my life until the fields like this again. Razor and I are growing Grom rice together. Should try some next harvest. It's a simple life. In a really nice spot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is in fact that area from Xenoblade 2. Which is weird because Uriah was the mountain range.
It's best we talk this through.
Hey, Manana, you know that stuff called Grom rice that they grow in Nimue's colony? What kind of food do you make with that? First, have to make it to dough. Dough? Have to take dried Grom rice and grind into flour. Then take Grom rice flour, add water, and pound. That make fluffy dough. Then can bake or steam and it become tasty food. I see. Since Senna's so curious, we'll let render assistance when making one day soon. Senna is strong, so if Senna pound will definitely make nice smooth dough. Awesome, I can't wait to try it. My blade's perfect for pounding. In that scenario, result will be less smooth dough, a more chewy dish called mochi, but that have its own charm too. I mean, that's true.
I just wanted to confirm.
What a peaceful and relaxing place. With the Sephronias everywhere and the self-sufficient lifestyle, it's really not a bad place to be. I felt like time flowed slower there. Or rather, life in the world outside, in our world, is full of bustle and busyness, perhaps. Well, duh, there's a war on out there. Every day's different from the last. Friends work too hard. When divide time well, no need for busyness. Have to find ways to accommodate deep rest and recreation of self. Wow, Riku here dropping some serious wisdom. Deep rest sounds nice and all, but where are we supposed to find the time to do that in? When feeling most busy is when most important to carve out peaceful time. Life not worth living if always hurrying. Wow, that's a painfully insightful remark. Maybe the least we can do is make sure to take our rest when we... Yeah. Maybe the least we can do is to make sure to take our rest when and where we can afford it. But very advisable. At first step, please to try napping for 3 days straight. You can't be serious, mate. What are we, nap on? Friend Land such close-minded. Then here's alternative. Do some strength conditioning or something. Nah, that's more like it. Now it's sparking, isn't? Lander's excellence. I heard a lot about the strength of the leadership at Colony Lambda. Care to comment, Tyon? Of course. Commander Izzard has collected the cream of the crop under his command. One of Lambda's greatest achievements was the strategy of constantly shifting formation to befuddle and demoralize the opponent. That'd sure take some skills. Formations that maintain cohesion while changing form under pressure under precise orders. They were said to be virtually unmatched when it came to large-scale engagements. Sounds like a far cry from Colony 9, huh? To be fair, we mostly worked in small detachments. I don't remember ever seeing maneuvers of that scale. Well, now it would have been if Colony 9 went up against Lambda. I'm guessing it'd been a bad day out. That's one way to say massacre. Allow me to run a simulation. Colony Lambda is putting up a strong defense. Colony Lambda tries themselves out on the assault and is encircled by Colony Lambda's forces. Once clustered and immobilized, Colony Line troops are fired upon by auto-levs. All Colony Line troops are cut down on the spot. Another victory for Commander Izzard. Mate, I think I'm detecting a bit of bias there. Yeah, maybe a tad bit of bias. Anyway.
Alright, let's get going. Time.
We're at a place that we can relax now. And...
It's a wasted.
Shall we eat?
I think we're good for eating. But I'll tell you what we will be doing.
Fifi, listen! Hey, listen! So, the other day, right, Mickey was like...
Hey, hold on! You can't tell her that! Tell me! Tell me!
Oh, she's here! Sorry, Fifi, I'll just borrow you for 1 sec. It's about the flowers for Irma. People keep asking why we don't plant the seeds. We've been kind of brushing it off, saying it's been tough for you, but we're gonna have to do something.
Right.
Well, don't feel like you have to rush anything if you're still working through your feelings.
Hey, don't you guys think Talo and Fifi have been really close lately? I feel like they've been talking alone a bunch.
I think you're imagining it.
Then why are you so flustered?
Very fishy.
No, really, it's nothing. I'm just...
You've been more distant ever since Irma died.
Aya?
To get blunt with you, everyone's a bit concerned, okay?
Yeah, we really are.
We're all sad about Irma dying too, you know. But it's even worse seeing you getting so down like this.
I'm fine.
So why do you always dodge the issue every time we bring her up? You can't tell me it's not on purpose.
Hey, that's enough.
It's not enough until I say it's enough. And anyway, we weren't talking to you.
That's right. This is about Fifi.
Not you, Turkenhead.
Why?
It's not just about Irma either. We're worried about the future of the colony as well. There's so much we want to discuss, but you're always busy in your own head.
Are you sure you can't share with us?
I'm sorry.
I don't get it. What's going on in there, Fifi?
Don't mind them, Fiona. They'll come around, I'm sure.
So you're just gonna leave it like this?
If they knew the truth, it'd only hurt them more. And then Colony Mew would fall apart.
Maybe, but with things like this, you'll be the one who's hurting.
I haven't decided what to do about the flowers for Irma yet. I'm going to pay a quick visit to the flower garden, okay? Is she gonna be all right?
She made a choice to protect her friends, but it created distance between them. Seems like a thankless endeavor to me.
Do you think there's anything we could do, Lance?
Well, yeah. I reckon she's forgetting something pretty important here. All we gotta do is remind her. Better get ourselves over to the flower garden.
With farewell, reset.
So that's the state of affairs.
Has a sad secret. Overdo it. Turrican head, I won't lose to you. Worried about, distant from, wounds run deep.
Some relationships changed.
Sort of Lan Lan and Gugu. Who do you think is cuter? Lan Lan has the cuter nickname, I'd say. Though it's a shame he always feels like he has an answer for everything. Nicknames.
Sounds like a scoop. Still talking about that. Where's the Pharaonis floating?
I wanted to change so I could stay together with my friends. But all I do is wallow in my own misery. Just not getting anywhere. I hate this. I keep missing you, Irma. And I hate that too.
Oi, Turkin Bun.
Huh? You mean me?
Who else would I mean? You're the dummy hurting your friends and yourself and then pretending not to notice. It ain't like you. I thought you wanted to build a new future for Colony Mew.
I know, all right. I know things can't stay like this much longer. But I'm just so scared. I don't know if I can make the right choices. I feel like I'll make some fundamental mistake, and it's terrifying.
Even though we're here. If you can't figure it out yourself, that's when you put your heads together with others. You even think of that?
I agree with my colleague here. Though I must point out that putting his head with others may have adverse effects.
Watch it.
Hey, I know being afraid. Trust me. But a worry shared is a worry halved, yeah? We want to help you, Fifi. Sani, that's so nice.
If Manana can lend wing with anything, please say.
Manana banana.
You don't have to wrestle with everything alone. Next time you forget your friends, I'm going to call you Fiona Featherhead.
That sounds cute. Manana also want to be called.
I'll have to come up with something special for you.
Everyone, thank you. Okay, so about the flowers for Irma.
Cannot grow flowers for Irma.
What was that, Goo?
Instead, have to bury this. Gugu asked by Irma.
Huh?
Irma's key.
What's this?
Tariku look like key, maybe, but also look super old.
A key? But what does it unlock?
Didn't you say she used to wander off someplace?
Ah, so maybe this is connected somehow. Goo, did you hear anything else?
Sorry, but nothing. Irma was woman of many secrets.
Well, in an absence of obvious leads, we'll just have to gather information ourselves. If possible, we should investigate the Erythia relay base. Irma was meant to be in charge of this whole region. We may come across some form of evidence there.
You think she left us a sign or something?
If she'd left anything, it would have been camouflaged at the time. Now, however...
The effects of her power won't work anymore. We might see something that was hidden before.
Even without leads, should still go. Might discover more about steps of Irma than Fiona knew previous.
Someone's being unusually nice.
Lance can fix own power frame from now on.
What? What did I say?
Aw, look. You laughed. That's a good start. Let's go to Arithia Relay Base and check it out. All right.
We'll look for information on the terminal in the data archives, like before.
All right, we've got a plan.
Relationships changed.
Goo goo. Full of secrets. Taskmaster Empyrean. Still love that name.
Wonder what we'll find.
We'll see when we get there, won't we?
Are you still gonna bug us? Yes, you all are. Come on then. What are you all doing down there? Well, that didn't last long, did it? Because for some reason, everyone's down here. Oh no, I'm down here. Conquered. Step dash, step dash, step dash, step dash, step dash, step dash. Big ring. Maximum voltage. Conquered.
Yes, sir. I put my head down and pulled us through.
Terminal time.
They're inside. Haul in.
They just keep on coming.
Hold soldiers off and check terminal.
Good call. Go for it, Riku.
Riku check?
It'd save the most time.
Riku not particularly adept at.
It's okay. Manana here also.
Now Riku really worried.
You'll figure it out together. Manana Banana is strong when it counts, and Rickles can keep a cool head. Even if you're not great at something, your friends can always cover your weakness.
He's good at the engineering stuff, not quite so good at the programming.
We'll never let them
Well,
through.
data, like the computing part. He programmed that Levnis pretty well. Right, everyone, enjoy your enjoy the heals. Every heal on hit, everyone heal up. Let's do it! Pride and place. Give us that big field of doom. Oh crud. Come on. We're nearly done. This is a giant green shard and then some molten rocks going across it. Look at all the healing numbers popping up above everyone, it's great.
Seems like it's over, right?
Riku and Manana also cleaned up over here, somehow.
A large-scale map of Agnian territories. Must be strategic military information.
Sure, fancy. But how do we pinpoint where Irma might have been from this?
Please to direct complaints elsewhere. Security much too tight to crack.
It seemed locked even more tightly than last time.
Seriously? Well, sparks.
No, hang on. How about here? The map showing a military installation.
Huh? But there was never anything there.
Is map wrong then?
No. The management system is still functional. There's something here. No mistaking it.
Then we should definitely check it out, Fifi.
Yeah, I never actually did go through here the front way this time. That's something I probably should do at some point. Let's go. Oh, literally right here. We keep going past here, so no wonder. Oop, and we got this.
They're mince meat. Kick 'em aside.
They seem a little easy. Get in! Oh, enemy! I'll hold them off!
Alright everyone, nice arts heal.
Time to get cracked.
Unbreakable heart. Be safe and your power flows free.
I know! It's feeling good! We can do this!
I'll handle support. Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge.
Harvest this sphere. Harvest this sphere.
Ino's gonna buff right up with this.
Whee! I guess the rock. I guess there was a bit of a rock here blocking the view.
It's all new. I'm curious, but scared too.
There's a mask.
Is
Oh.
this a consul's mask?
Smell of mystery very strong in this place. Must be secret base.
So this was Consul Eye's mask.
What's this? Irma's private data. And here, someone else's.
It could be the settings she used for her aliases. This may have been her trying to decide what kind of person to become.
She also might have needed to disguise herself as someone else when dealing with Keves.
Here's a list of targets for harvesting, and it seems to include Kavesi people.
She must have served as consul for Keves too. The periods when she disappeared must have been times when she acted as a Kavesi consul.
Fifi, how are you holding up? I should have known we'd find something. So why does it hurt so much?
It must be really hard for you. You must feel like you're getting knocked down time and again. But still, you've decided you want to know the truth. Am I wrong?
No, that's precisely it. I decided I didn't want to forget, even if it hurts.
Still, a bit early to be making decisions though, huh?
True. We not used key yet.
Friend got to keep it together. Fiona already learned they're more in world than can see with eyes.
Yeah. Thank you, Rickles.
A little box.
His box.
A seashell and glass? And some thingamajig.
They're from me. Gifts for her birthday. The shell is from when we found matching ones. And this, a charm we all made together.
They've been stored carefully. They were important. But she wanted them locked away. Her feelings.
It would be a whole lot easier if we just pinned her as bad. Problem is, though, that'd be missing the whole point.
It's hard to sort fact from fiction. That's why we're stuck, umming and ahhing.
Have you found it now? What matters?
To make it through. She reminded me at the very end. And our promise. It lives within me even now.
Friend can keep promise.
Yeah. Finally, I understand. Irma.
And this? We're just gonna leave it?
It will be easier to show everyone, rather than just telling them.
So you'll tell him what the deal is?
Some won't be able to accept it, I'm sure. But still, for the new colony Mew, we have to be strong enough to face anything, even things we don't want to see. Unless we can overcome that hurdle, I think we won't be able to really change. And that's what Irma taught me. Are you all right? Thanks, Henny. I'm fine. Irma's not with us anymore. But the things that she left for me are many. The colony, my friends, I'll protect them with all my might. Come on. There's a lot to do.
Some relationships changed.
It's like all the details are laid out here. Name, term, gender, the lot. Is that what the date? Is that the data for the soldiers Irma was posing as then? It's a list of individuals harvested from Magnus and Kevis. What's that? There's an X next to the names of everyone from Colony Mew. A little box full of memories. I wish you couldn't bear to part with this. So there's an X next to everyone from Colony Mew. She didn't want to lose any of them, so she ruled them all out for harvesting. Looks like the times and destinations of the console visits are logged here. Was she staying here alone, maybe? But there's no bath.
Aya, everyone. I've got something to say to you all. I'm sorry for the worries. I wasn't sure if I should tell you about Irma.
Did something happen?
We thought you were just out of sorts. That you were trying to get over her death. There's more to it than that, then.
Yeah. I couldn't face it. I just didn't want to see you all hurt. I was only seeing what I wanted to. I think doing that only hurt you more.
Hang on. What's this about? You didn't do anything wrong, Fifi.
Irma was wrong, but she wasn't the only one. It took some time, but now I know. I want to start again. Work to rebuild it all. I want to come clean. Will you hear my story? I'm a lousy commander. Sorry.
Oh, come off it. We're the ones who should be sorry. For letting you struggle alone.
It might take some time. Is that all right?
Of course.
Fifi!
We'll help you shoulder it.
Of course we will. We all will.
Wow. She sure is brave. For such a crybaby.
She was afraid of making mistakes before now. Do you think she's over that?
I doubt it'll be that easy. But, so what if she does? At least now, she knows she won't be staying wrong for long. I reckon that's the case, anyhow.
Makes you think. We could learn from them.
Yeah.
Having finally told her colony the truth about Irma, Fiona now accepts her for who she really was, and has taken a big step towards the future. Signifier.
Some relationships changed.
We're so sorry. Inherited dying wish. Sorry. Long-time allies, we're so sorry. Friends. Understands her pain.
Some relationships changed.
No longer feeling like he's a turkey head, it seems. Not gonna need to risk our lives dice battles anymore. Let's breathe a sigh of relief.
Relationships changed. Some relationships changed.
Emma really loved to keep things tidy. She always told us off if we left out used equipment and stuff. So when I saw how tidy our secret hideout was, all I think was how much it reminded me of her. Well done, everyone. Is something wrong? Sorry, we were just worried about you, but you actually seem pretty fine. Oh, nothing to apologize for. It's Nico you should be worried about. I spied her crying out a lot earlier. Everyone seems to be in shock. I want to show up for them. Let them know that I'm by their side. I want to show how grateful I am to everyone for still being here with me. What happened with Irma came as a shock, but this ain't no time to be down in the dumps. I'm sick of not being able to help Fiona. She's the one going through the worst of it after all. Too true. It's our turn to be strong and dependable now. Looks like this has just made the colony feel a lot stronger for everyone. The bonds between them. Look out, Fiona, if available. I'll do my part when I'm there, promise. You all knew about Irma, didn't you? Yeah, sorry we didn't tell you. No, it's okay. Thanks for not letting Fifi deal with this on her own. I'm sorry for being so clueless. Lotus! Here at the colony, we always try to say what's on our mind and hold nothing back. Irma, though, she would always try to change the subject, never really telling us what she would really thought. She did seem to have some deep conversation with Goose sometimes, maybe because Goose is so forgetful? Maybe if we just spoken a bit more, this all could have been avoided. But then again, maybe not. Ah, now I just want to go grab Goo and hug her so bad. I bet I feel so much better if I just give her a big squeeze.
Some relationships changed.
Soft and bouncy. Shoo. Irma, why would you do this? That's what I want to know too. That's why I decided to travel with our new Ouroboros friends. Irma was never the type to delight in others' suffering. I'm sure Mobius has some answers for us. Kanata said the same thing. I don't think I've processed my feelings yet. I'm gonna check out the hideout a little more on my own. There's no way I could just ignore this and move on.
Some relationships changed.
Kanata encourages. Shoo. Human faces all look same to Gugu, so could tell difference between each by smell. Funny thing though, Irma always smell of nothing. Friends ever notice? Well, identifying people by smell isn't exactly our speciality. Anyway, why didn't you tell us that sooner, you little muppet? Nah, now strong scent of loneliness in air recently, so whole thing's that mind of Gugu. Sorries.
Some relationships changed.
Huh. Mobius. So I guess Mobius don't have a scent. Interesting. Nico and the others have been looking busy, haven't they? There's been a real get up and go attitude in the maintenance crew. Guess they must want us to feel useful in the colony. That's so. Then why don't we lend them a helping hand?
Got it all memorized.
Ermi, that mother, how could she? She went to all that trouble to leave us the key to the hideout, like she meant for us to find it. It's like she wanted us to understand, like she wanted us to forgive her, maybe. There's a bad taste in Nico's, mouth. It's not hard to imagine that she might have been trying to atone by passing her Mobius records on to you. You're a kind soul, Tyon. Nico's sorry, I'm just talking about myself here, but I just can't see it that way. That's fair. That's fair. There's all types of Mobius. So there's all types of people.
I love the sea.
Once near and near a complete basic map, we'll show Drum Drum. Though Drum Drum big tech whiz, Drum Drum love look at map with an adventure. I didn't know that. I'm sure Drum Drum would love to go adventuring with you. Good point. Next time Near and Near meet Drum Drum, we'll ask to go on adventure. I completely gave him the wrong voice. Because I was giving him the voice of Nira Nira from Xenoblade 2 before.
smells gorgeous.
I've always thought that Irma and I were alike in some ways. We both thought that less is more, and we kept our distance from others. Even knowing the truth now, I don't think everything about her was a lie. No one's that slick. I think that's why she set this all up. To reveal her true colors to us in the end. So, Fiona wants to start over from scratch, huh? She's so strong. You okay, mate? I know you've had it pretty rough, too, looking after her. I know, but still, I can't help but thinking I could have gone better. Kinda feels like I was trying to pass the blame off on someone else. And I'm also partly responsible, so I'm going to do my best to help build our way up from scratch, too. I don't think we'll have enough time to do another Ascension quest, but we should have enough time to do Colony Muse thingy quest.
Can we ask Manana
This information quest we got.
Hey, listen to this, will ya?
Hey, Lan. Please don't. But why, Lan? Don't you like your name, Lan? You keep that up and I'll start calling you Union. How about that? Just kill me and be done with it. So me then, I'd be No, maybe? And I'm Sen? Mio? Sounds like a bird call. These all don't exactly trip off the tongue, do they? And for Tyon? Tai? On? Tyon? Yeah, that's the one. But that's just my name.
We gotta talk.
I gotta say, I was worried for a minute there. But it seems like the mood in Colony Muse really changed, don't you think so? For sure. It feels like everyone's decided to take on some degree of responsibility. So glad it all worked out. Hold on, I'm getting a message. It's from Colony Mew? Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. Where are you right now? Ah, wait, don't go, stop it! Someone help! What's going on? Hey! Spark it, I lost them. What was that all about? That was Tussie's voice. Tussie's. Might be Tussie's. Sounds like something's wrong. Let's go check it out. The future I want to spin.
Let's bounce.
Quite a few melancholy. I think were all three of the quests we did melancholy? Well, no, we had a lighthearted one to start, and then these last two have been melancholy, is more so what it is. Hello, Tesore. Yeah, it would be Tussie. Oh, hello. What's going on, everyone? That's what we wanted to ask you. By the sound of that message you sent, we thought you might need some urgent assistance or something. Oh, that. Well, we do need help, but I feel you might have misunderstood. Actually, we're... What the... Where'd this fella come from? I'm sorry. This chunker's quite the rascal. I thought it'd be just... I think it's just trying to be playful. You found it. What a relief. Is anyone going to clue us in? So the truth is, we were talking about trying to raise our moves. Our milk is so tasty, and there's so many of them roaming around here anyway. Well, that was our reasoning, but... They're actually quite a handful. They keep trying to run away. This one went missing a short while ago. It was a fun time that delved into deeper and more blue thoughts and such. Yeah, very true. This one went missing a short while ago. That's why I called you in a panic. Right. Sorry to alarm you. Yeah, I'm so glad it wasn't serious. This is the last one. Thank you, Goo. You're a lifesaver. Even Gugu is helping you. They come wandering in Flower Patch. They're big trouble for eat flowers. Gugu painstakingly grow. They have to come up with something so we don't have to give chase to them every day. Why not use fence to build pen? They may feel more calm if feel safe. Also, Gugu heard. Of course, a pen. You think Nico will give us materials? I think so. Let's ask Talon and the rest to help too. I won't be able to carry it all on my own. Tesore, can you help take care of the Armus? You sound like you know what you're talking about. Where did you learn about Armus? Gugu think just reading books somewhere. They're not sure of any more detail than that. Is there a textbook or something about them? If it doesn't ring a bell with you, Uni, then it probably isn't any Kavesi text. And I guess it's not in any Agnian manuals either. At least not as far as I know. This is the first I've heard of purposely keeping Armus in colony grounds. Neither of you know anything, then maybe the city might have information we need. Let's go and look into it.
Some relationships changed.
Friend of Armus! Nice, I guess we need to go to the city. Oh, my voice is cracking a bit, hang on. There we go. Keep it nice and smooth. It's almost impressive how much I can whiplash.
Some relationships changed.
Well, offer welcome. Pleased to make sales at home in shop of Well. I knew this place sold books, but this is... There is... thing friends want to know. Well loves seeing curiosity in customers. But sea of knowledge is deep and vast. Friends need help of Well to find? If you could, that would be great. We're looking for books about raising Armus. Oh, Well have perfect intro textbook for that. They have 2 volumes full of infos. Oh my wings, you actually have something? Shop of Well full of treasures from all places and all times. Of course Well have something. Many somethings, in fact. An intro textbook for Armu Keepers, the first volume of a 2-book set. And the basic textbook for Armu Keepers, 2nd volume. Please come shop with Well again. We all must feel well. What's your opinion of the Nopon, then, Ruby? It's out of curiosity.
Did you miss me, Armu friends?
Look at him. Did you find something?
Which was it again?
Wow, I can't believe you actually found a book on Armus. I think it might be a bit difficult to follow, though. Let's take a look. Oh, there's a lot of pictures in here. Oh, my socks and sparks, I love it. They're so pretty and cute. They're silly, like little fluff balls that can wield big weapons. True. This bit says something about adults and also children. What does that mean? Adults and children are... how should I explain this? I think the big ones are adults and the small ones are children, Lotus. Oh, you're right. There's labels on the pictures. Guess you won't need to explain after all. Oh. Oh, look. It talks about making a pen too. Seems like Goo was right. Oh, and here's the part about feeding. Since it's important what and how much they eat. It's meant to affect the milk's taste too. Sparks, I forgot to get Armu fodder. I need to ask Nico for some pronto. How much do you need? Even with all that Nico can spare, we only have about half what the book recommends. Well then, how about I gather the rest? Or you could just feed them a little less. Ow! This one really has it out for me. Alright, come off it. If we help, will you leave me alone? Would you really? Thanks so much. Should we give any food we find to you then, Tesore? Yes, please. Thank you ever so much. Aren't they kind, little buddy?
Some relationships.
They're silly, but they also tend to have like some of the best stories as well. If we all remember Ricky. Ricky is best dad. What good little dudes. Looks like they've been waiting ages for some food.
Which was it
We
again?
got some armu barley. Right, what was the thing with this? Ah, here we go. Right. Oh. It's the best food. Interesting. Okay, so heart peach is our best option here. Thank you so much. This is going to fill all the little bellies right up. Now, just one last challenge for us. One last challenge? We have to pick a big Armu and a big Arden and put them together. Apparently, the day after it rains, a new little one will be born. It's really important that they're compatible, it says, so I'm trying hard to work out which ones to go with. Compatible, you say? Just like how two people can be compatible. Maybe you should pick based on personality then. Personality, huh? Right, so I do actually have a thing for this from the last time I did this, because it can go in circles a lot if you're not careful. So what are the good ones? We've got easygoing and impulsive. Rascally and timid. Rascally and impulsive. And easygoing and timid. Right, so none of these are on the list, so I think it's just, we should probably just, which one? So I don't think it matters which one we pick. So, how about you? How about the chat decides? And by chat, I mean Ruby, because you're the only one in the chat at the moment, I think. Which ones are we going to put together? Rascally and impulsive. How about pairing the mischievous Arden with the moody Armu? I don't know why, but I think it could work. I see. I'll trust your instincts as a veteran warrior. In that case, I guess we'll go with the pairing you suggested. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you so much. Then I think we found our pairing. Now he doesn't wait for it to rain, right? Come to think of it, I think Goo mentioned something once that could help. Apparently there's a powerful Nopon out there who can summon rain clouds. Maybe we could turn to that Nopon if we really need to then. Let's circle back when it's rained. Okay, we'll be waiting. He's 3,000 blocks. He's 3,000 meters away. Or metri, I suppose, technically. He's here.
Here we go.
This guy who takes away 10,000. We have, what, how many is that? We have 10 million, so I think we're good. You don't really use money all that much. Oh, right, I can't do that yet, can I? Yeah. We're multi-millionaires. Whee! Hop. Whee! There we go, that was a better one. Pitter-patter. Rain, oh rain, pitter-patter again. Oh, what song? This, friends ask? It rain calling song of pitter-patter. Pitter-patter, love rain. Love rain so much. Pitter-patter and rain clouds are best friends. You want rain to make visit? Okay, but pitter-patter need money to do best work. Okay, thanking friends. Let pitter-patter get in zone, and pitter-patter call clouds over. Rain! Oh, rain. Pitter-patter. Again! It worked. Rain makes friends. Rain make visit soon. Behold power of friendship.
It's actually raining.
Nemo and Pitter-patter. Wait, didn't we have another one? Oh yeah, Splish Splash. There's multiple of them.
It's actually raining.
Rain, oh, rain, pitter patter again.
Let's get back to Colony Mew. See how the Armos are doing.
Hey, look, there's so many small ones. No sparking way, there's more of them. Yep, 4 more to be exact. Looks like even more of them made little ones than just the pair we chose. We were just trying to think of what names to give them. Nico, and again, that's me, was against... I don't think we should give them names. It'll be hard to say goodbye if we do. It's exactly what we should name them. They're all living things, just like us. I want to thank them for coming into this world and call them by their own names. Right. They're living things, just like us. You're right. We have to face the facts. You can be Dropwort and Droppy Dun. And as for you, Hickory and Hickey Dun. And you little ones can be, just relax, 2C. You don't have to name all of them in one go. Yeah, exactly. We all give it a think too. Hold on a sec, I've got an idea on the tip of my tongue. Living things just like us, huh? Just got a point. There's no such thing as a life that just passes by without leaving a single mark. Hey, have you ever tasted freshly squeezed almond milk before? It's amazingly delicious. I would have to guess I most probably have not, no. Did you say squeezed? What's different about it? I'm excited for you to try it out and see. Hold on, let me get you some. Nico will help too, as in me, Nico, I mean. You don't have to go to all that trouble for us. Oh, and they're off again. I think it'd be wise to just accept their offer or risk showing bad manners. Anyway, if there's anything else you need help with, we're here for you. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us. It'd be amazing if you could keep helping out on our new ranch. Armors and Arden are being raided on this ranch. Speak to Tusore for help. Give enough food to them and grow up. To grow up, pair up an Armor and Arden and wait for the rain for baby time. Keep helping and eventually you might see some rare beasts. Take a load off and get ranching. Colony Mew's armor ranch has been completed. Tusore resolved to make her armors the happiest ones around, even though she grapples with the vicissitudes of life. So we got fresh armor milk, cured armor sirloin, and full-bodied armor meat. Arden meat. And we got a new location. Tough stuff. Friend of armor is so cool. What did these teensy armors eat again?
Which was it again?
Alright, so we're on the first stage. So first stage, best food is pulp. Grass. Okay. Oh yeah, 25. So I'll just do this first stage just to show you, and then we'll come back to this every so often. Thank you ever so much. I'll make sure my armors grow up big and healthy. Samaras have such a voracious appetite. They're raising through so much feed. It's crazy. But don't restock soon, they are. Starlings. And then I need some cracker nuts. I've never seen so much feed in one place. I really appreciate your help. Oh, that's right. My new sweeties have names now. Lotus and Goo were kind enough to help think them up for me. Oh, they put barriers up over there to keep them from running away. Oh, there's a poster over here. It says, beware, armors are known escape artists. I mean, you're not wrong. Ah, right, I see, yeah. Thanks to all your help, my adolescent darlings are almost all grown up. And of course, that means I'll need to increase their portion size just a little bit more again.
Which was it
What's the best one for this? Dish philodendron. Oh, right. Yeah, okay, that's why that's the best one. Right, so that's why that's the best one, is because those are the ones that you can buy. Fair enough. How time flies. My nearly growns are now fully grown up. Thanks for everything you've done. Thank you very much. All my sweeties can now stuff their little bellies nice and full. All that's left now is to select the big Armus and Ardens one by one and pair them together. The day after it rains, a little one should be born. And the Armus and Ardens you pair up need to be compatible with each other as well, right? Absolutely. I'd like to ask for your advice again, if you don't mind. So we've got Serene and Considerate, Naughty and Gallant, Serene and Gallant, and Naughty and Considerate. Right, so I don't think the order they appear in matters. It's just that. So I actually know if we keep so with this Armu breeding, it does actually matter which ones we pick. So I'm going for Naughty Armu and Considerate Arden because that's the one of the ones on my list. What about pairing a Considerate Arden with a Naughty Armu? You can bet every day would be a laugh and a half of those two together. They both sound pretty open-minded. I certainly don't mind laughter-filled days. In that case, I guess we'll go with the pairing you suggested. Thank you so much. Then I think we've found our pairing. Now we just have to wait for it to rain, right? Perhaps we should ask Peter Patter to summon some rain again if we really need to. I'll circle back when it's rained. Okay, we'll be waiting. Yeah. So, yeah, all of the, so, yeah, the list I've got that has the best food is all the stuff that can actually be bought. The squad captains aren't bickering with each other anymore. Thank goodness for that. Everyone in Colony Mew can now work together as one. Lively Colony Mew. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for it to rain. Oh, but we're actually right at the end. So I think we'll do this, do our amiibos, and then we'll finish off. I just love fresh milk. It makes you cry tears of happiness. It's that tasty. Doesn't it just? Puts a real spring in your step, it does. Oh, this is about milk. We've got to keep working hard on our farming so that everyone in the colony can be just as cheerful as us. Lively colony. Okay, it's just lively colony Mew. Good to know. And Gugu, what have you got to say? Colony feel more lively with so many Armus around, but sometimes Gugu gets sense that they're trying to eat flowers. Do not worry, flowers. You are under protection of Gugu. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a discussion about lively colony Mew. Oh, never mind. That's a quest. So yeah, we'll save that one.
Break time's over.
We're at 4 stars now. Lovely. So let's do our amiibo scans for the day. First, Mithra. So is the one of the collectible sets. Second up, we have Mio. The next collectible set. And lastly, but not leastly, is Pyra, which gives us the third collectible set that we needed. Well, we're getting, apparently. Right, so next time we're going to be doing more Ascension quests again. There's a lot that gets unlocked around chapters 5 and 6 that we didn't do, so let's go again and check our hero roster. So, yep, you're still fine. We've completed yours. You're on progress main story, you're on progress main story, you're on progress main story. Huh. You're complete, you're on progress main story. So we can do new developments with Isard. We've got Valdi. Who else have we got? We've done Teach, we've done you. We've done you, and we've got Juniper as I think the last one we can do at the moment. Yeah, so it's Juniper, Valdi, or Isard to be the first ones next time. Who shall we be picking? Isard. Where is he? There he is.
Your service.
I do believe this actually will take us to a new area too. But yeah, next time we shall be heading off to Colony Tau, I think it was. My brain's gone. We'll be heading off there and, well, doing Commander Isard's Ascension quest. I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and chatty bye!